Briella's had hip x-rays and spine x-rays every 6 months for the last 3 years. And over this last year, we kind of started to realize that Briella's hips were kind of being abducted out, so they're not really fully in place into the pelvis. So that's where we really looked to Instagram and her page saying, hey, has anyone else gone through this? Has your CP Warriors had hip surgery? What are some ways we can avoid doing the surgery? Is it, physical therapy? What else? And one PT actually reached out to me and said, does she do a daily standing program? And I said, well, what is that? I've never heard of, a standing program. How would that be beneficial for Briella, who's, as her ortho would put it, on the verge of double hip surgery? And so she communicated with me and said, try doing a standing program for 2 hours every day. And she recommended, Zing as one of the standards. Her Zing standard has been really great. I love the adaptability of it and being able to, have her do the full hip abduction and then, bring it down to really any degree that, we would like for her. But really it's just giving her more of that flexibility in her legs. It's allowing her to bear weight longer, throughout her legs and her spine. And then hopefully when we go back to do her orthotics or her ortho appointment in October, we'll start to see some results on the x-rays that yes, a standing program is working. Yes, her hips are staying stable and healthy so that we can avoid, doing the surgery. I would highly recommend a stander and getting one as early as possible. I think as soon as you get a CP diagnosis, your child isn't walking, definitely look into getting a stander for your child to help just really, keep those legs stretched out, keep, your hips healthy. Hip health is so important in kids with CP. I cannot stress that enough. Making sure that your child's getting those x-rays done every 6 months so you don't have to do hopefully any surgeries. So I think it's just a lot of raising awareness for early intervention in kids with CP, getting diagnosed, and then as well as starting those daily standing programs. So.